MrYorkieLoverFitness.com. Ladies and gentlemen, the first man to build 21-inch biceps, drug-free.
Oh boy, excuse me. A little sleepy. Any case, when you spend your life devoted to something like bodybuilding, you go through all of what you think you know about nutrition and what it does for the body, how the body reacts, and it's good feeling. I was like looking around when I go to the market, and I see these women pumped up like people pumped up with gas. I said, geez, people getting fat as hell. So in any case, a dramatic thing happened to me that really traumatized me, my friends. It traumatized me because it opened me up to an aspect of nutrition that I had never thought twice about. My good friend George Snyder, go back since we were kids, he said, why don't we go out and have some lunch? And I said, well, okay. He says, we'll go to Polo Loco. It's a place out here. They have a chicken. They have like a chicken franchise. Great chicken. I said, okay, we'll go. So I went. The food's great. I had the legs and the thighs. I had the coleslaw, a big double heading of coleslaw. I had Spanish rice. And I had a 28-ounce glass, the same that George did, because I haven't been to Polo and God knows when, of Coca-Cola. So I'm eating this, and I enjoyed it. I mean, it was nothing that was very tasteful. And George ordered another 28-ounce drink. And, I drank my drink. I said, oh, give me another one. So I had two 28-ounce drinks. George had three. So I felt fine. And when I got home, opened the door, my friends, what happened to me was overwhelmingly traumatizing. I fell on the floor, couldn't get up. I said, what's going on? I couldn't get up from the goddamn floor because my body was overwhelmed with that surge of sugar. I'm not a sugar man. The only sugar I get is from prepared foods, probably. But in those restaurants, they load that coleslaw must have enough sugar in there to kill somebody. But if you're used to your body get accustomed to it, it handles it. My body wasn't accustomed to it, but I didn't know that. I thought I was having a heart attack. I said, what would I be doing with a heart attack? Because I couldn't get up off the fucking floor. And I said, this is weird. And I just couldn't get up. My body was overwhelmed with the concentration of sugar because my body wasn't used to it. I don't believe in desserts, never was dessert man. The cakes, the pies, and all that. I'm not into it. Not for any reason, I'm not into it. So I laid down and I said, oh my God, I just couldn't get up off the goddamn floor. My whole system was knocked out of whack, which I didn't know then. I finally was able to get to the bedroom, lay on the bed. And I said, I guess this is it. I guess this is what a heart attack is like. I said, it must be all over for me. So I just laid there and went to sleep. About 6 or 7 hours later, I woke up. I didn't have that feeling. So I sat on the side of the bed and I said, what was that? What happened to my body? It was so traumatizing, so unusual, the inability to connect with it was fascinating to me. I just thought for some reason my body just cracked down. It was over with. I couldn't attribute it to the mass amount of sugar that I put into my body at one shot. You find people that have those drinks, they said fast food. It isn't the fast food, it's those potatoes and drinks loaded with sugar that's making these people fat like juicy balls. That's what it does. I didn't connect with it because I'm not a sugar man. And I sat on the side of the bed and I said, what happened? What happened to my body? My body was trying to connect and trying to handle that mass shot of sugar at one time. I mean, you get two of those goddamn 28-ounce drinks. Well, you got a lot of sugar. I had two of them. Plus the coleslaw loaded with sugar. But I mean, it tastes good. I'm not knocking sugar. It tastes good. How do you know? I wasn't even connecting with sugar. And then I said, the problem is the sugar craze in this country now. People are loading up on sugar, sweets. They're pushing away the stuff that holds them together, which are fats and protein, and leaning on Pepsi Colas and all those sweet drinks and cakes and pies and all that stuff that'll put you under, wear you out. And I didn't go to a doctor to find out what was wrong. When I awakened and my body adjusted to that crash of sugar, I felt better. And I said, my God, this is absolutely amazing. It's amazing how traumatizing this kind of amount of sugar can be to your system. And you know something, my friends? People that are used to that, that's every day. I mean, George had 3 of those drinks. I'm sure, because he goes to a place, I'm sure he never experienced anything like that, or he wouldn't have had 3 drinks, or he wouldn't have known what it was. And I had 2, and I had the truth, they taste good. I'm going to tell you, I had 2 glasses of poison. It's sweet, it tastes good. But buddy, my body said, may taste good to you, but not to me. So beware the sugar craze, my friend. Don't seek out that extra sugar. It's plenty of it in your regular foods. Try to tamp down on it. And if you're taking it all along, and you know these people, a lot of times they got to take a Coke in the middle of the day. Some kind of sweet during the middle of the day because they feel all dragged out. And they don't realize it's because their body is craving what they feel. It's almost like being a dope addict. Your body begins to crave sugar because you feed it. And I never associated that until that traumatic day, a few days ago, when I came into the house. You don't know, my friends, when you walk into the house, go down and close the door and fall on the floor, and you can't get up. You say, what the fuck? What's going on? The body was trying to compensate. So hold down on that extra sugar, my friends, to be continued. Now, also, I want you to go to MrYorkieLover.com and donate. On the right-hand side, donations to Leroy Colbert, because Leroy Colbert has, after 9 stores and a lot of expenses, is up to the wire financially. And he needs all the help he can get to keep going and informing you. My duty is to inform you, to let you know what I know and let you know what I'm learning. So go to MrYorkieLover.com. On the right-hand side, you see donations to Leroy. And donate a little something to Leroy's efforts, even if it's $1. And go on my website, and you'll see the early pictures of the greatest bodybuilder of all times, Arnold, before he became great. To be continued, my friend.
Wait a minute. Before you click away, I want you to subscribe, like, comment, hell, even dislike if you want to. At least do something before you get out of here.